Peace and prosperity. It's Shara the Goddess, and I'm back with another video. All right, y'all. So today I'm here to talk to y'all about wavering states of being. That's right, wavering states of being. Now, when I say wavering states of being, what I'm saying is that you got to know a lot of people when they learn about law of attraction, law of assumption, when they learn about these universal laws, they tend to get it, accept it, and say they're gonna do this and say they're gonna do that, and they start off in a good headspace about it. But because of triggerizations that show up in your life, aka shadows, old reflections, old paradigms, when those things begin to show up in their life, as they should, because that's the vibration that you have been being on. You know, when you've been at a low vibration, you've been in a negative headspace, you shouldn't be that surprised or shocked when you receive a reality of the same energy, you know. But anyway, a lot of people, when they learn about like I said, law of assumption and law of attraction, they instantly want to go head forward, you know, start off saying affirmations, start to, you know, they start off upbeat, feeling good, keeping their vibration high, you know, they start off at that point. But then, see, y'all got to remember, you know, I always say in these videos, if you're not doing this, then that means you're doing that. AKA, what I'm saying is, if you're not being a God, that means that you're being the opposite of what a God is. If you're not being a God, you're being a bot. If you're not being happy, matter of fact, not even happy, if you're not being the best you, then that means that you're being the opposite of the best you. So you got to remember, you know, when you're living this thing called life in this matrix, you know, when you waver, like basically 1 minute you say this, but then the next minute you say that. 1 minute you do this, the next minute you do that. You got to understand that you're sending out mixed signals to the universe, aka yourself. You're sending out mixed signals to the atmosphere. So the universe, aka the supercomputer that you're in, it doesn't know what you really are. It doesn't know what you're really trying to be or do. So it's giving you this 1 minute this, and then sometimes it's giving you that. You know, that's because sometimes you're doing this and sometimes you're doing that. So when I talk about things like these wavering states, like say for instance, you get up early in the AM, you say your affirmations, you know, you start off at a high vibration, but by the time lunchtime come around, or the evening time come around, you in complete opposite mode of how you started out. So let's just say if you got up early in the AM, you said things like, "Oh, I'm rich," or "I'm happy," or "I feel good," or "I'm lucky," or "great things are always happening to me." And then throughout your day, you get triggered by something, or you have a negative thought, or old belief show up, or just you're in a bad vibrational mood, you know, then you start to say things like, "Man, this stuff ain't real. This affirmation stuff, this ain't working," or "Ain't where my money at? Like, I've been saying I'm rich all day, but I look at my bank account and that shit is on zero. I'm in the negative." You got to understand, the universe heard you early in the AM when you said that you was rich, when you said that you was lucky. So, you know, it heard you. But then after so-called time went on throughout that day, you're saying the opposite. So you basically canceled out what you had stated earlier. You got to remember that when you're dealing with the universe, it's something that like a time delay. It's something like a time delay. Basically, it's just like when you are let me say, when you are planting seeds or you're growing fruits and vegetables. You know, you plant your seed, but guess what? As soon as you plant your seed, it's not going to just sprout out and happen in that same instant. It's not going to do that. You're going to have to water it. It's going to be some type of time delay. Now, not saying this time delay has to take years or months or weeks. It can happen and show up very, very quickly. but it's still gonna be some type of time delay. But see, that's the thing that you got to remember. That's not your problem. The universe is going to take care of you. The universe is going to give you everything that you are asking it for. But when you are canceling out your own manifestation due to you wavering and you being in these wavering states, this is what's holding up your process. This is what's making the money not show up. This is what's making the good relationships not show up. This is what's making, these opportunities that could have been showed up in your life, but you don't cancel them out with your words, with your energy. Like you always, this is why I talk about stop going to look in the 3D. The 3D is not going to show you the new reflection yet. And the only reason it's not doing that is because you have not been being the new story. This is about being the new story, being the new algorithm, being the new energy. You've been being the bot energy, the person who talks negative, the person who talks down, the person. So it's like you going for this new story, you put it out there one day for 5 minutes, which I made a video about that the other day, like how you're only going to get in. You're only going to get back what you put in. So if you only talking high vibrational for 5 minutes out your day, and then the rest of your day, you being mediocre, you being, up and down, wishy-washy, you got to know that, you canceling out all of that 5-minute high vibrational talk that you was talking for 5 minutes. So this is a thing that a lot of people don't realize. You got to keep up with the energy. You got to keep up with the frequency. And it's going to take effort. It's not going to be easy breezy because your own body is not used to you being upbeat. It's not used to you talking this high vibrational stuff or feeling this high vibrational stuff. So you're going to have to deliberately every day practice doing this consistently and stop being in these different wavering states, because this is why things aren't changing for you as quickly as they should and they would have came, because we are constantly going back and forth, saying this 1 minute and then the next minute is something else. So I'm here to tell you that if you are really serious about this stuff, you really are looking to change your life, you're really going to have to stay up on your game. You're really going to have to do it. Like, you can't start off talking great 1 minute and then, like I said, a little while later, you're talking something different because you're canceling out your manifestation. And that's something that we're going to have to stop doing, people. We're going to have to stop doing this, people. I'm telling y'all. So yeah, just get used to knowing that, a lot of this is your own fault. And it's I have even done this and I still, this is something that I'm even have to, I'm learning. I don't even want to say learning. I've been putting it into motion, taking accountability for my own reflections that come back in my life, So, and that's something that you're going to have to do as well. Other than that, it's like, you're going to be saying, oh, this manifestation stuff is not real. Is, even you saying that, you got to know that that's an energy, that's a vibration. By you saying it's not real, that's the universe is going to show you that it's not real. You got to remember that you are God. So whatever God says, it is what it is. Whatever you say, whatever come out your mouth is a truth. And whatever you say, that's the timeline you're going to be on. So just do yourself a favor. Be on the right side of things. Be on the upside of things. And just stop with these wavering states. Stop. And, if you catch yourself, and this is my thing, you got to know when you first start out, you're going to slip up. But the thing is, catch yourself. Catch yourself. Oh, trust and believe. When you're going down. When you start spiraling out of control. When you are in the off zone somewhere. So catch yourself, and don't be upset with yourself. Just get back in the game. Just get back. One thing about this, you can always restart. Just whenever you mess up, it's okay. Trust me. Just get back in the game. Restart. Don't be mad. Just get back in the game. Get your energy back up. And remember that this is about changing your state of being. You want to say things like, oh, I'm a multi-billionaire. If you're a multi-billionaire, start moving like that. Start acting like that. And don't look for results out here in your 3D. Because trust and believe, it's not gonna be there yet. It can't be there yet. Because you have not been being that. once you get in that habit of being that, acting like that, walking like that, talking like that, feeling like that, in spite of the old 3D reflections that's going to come your way, trust and believe me, you naturally going to begin to be presented with opportunities that's going to attract you to get these billions of dollars. And I always use money because it seems like that's the most important thing to a lot of people. But like I always say, it's deeper than money, y'all. It's deeper than any of that. But whatever it is that you're looking to manifest, know that you got to bridge the gap. Stop putting your manifestation over here, but you're trying to attract, and putting you over there. No, become one with it. Your word is your bond. You know, you have spoken. It's already done. It's already complete. So live in the energy of that. Be in the vibration of that without looking for outside results out here. Living that. Become playful, y'all. Like, all of this is happening in your mind. So make it real in your mind. Say it to yourself. And when reality show you, because it will, meaning the people in your life, you say something to your friends or your family, like, oh, I'm rich, I'm this and I'm that. You know, they gonna look at you like you crazy. Never mind them. Cancel them out. Or let's just say you rich and you say you got money, but then you go to look in your bank account and it's, like I said, it's in the negative. Forget all of that as well. That's the old reality. That's the old paradigm. So accept that, let that be what it be. Write a new, think of those realities in a different kind of way. Get back in your own zone and still say to yourself, when you have a negative thought and you feel like you're lying, override that thought. Keep going. You got to remember your subconscious mind believes whatever you tell it. And if everything that you're looking to manifest is in the guidelines of this matrix that we're in, it's going to happen. It has to happen. That's just how it is, y'all. But anyway, just stop with the wavering states. When you find yourself wavering, catch yourself, start over, keep it going, y'all. Anyway, let me get out of here. Till the next time, this is Shara, the goddess. Take care of your energy. I'm out.